subscribe. Thank you.
Hey, kid. We have all kinds of names for those not so nice cranky pants. Names like Bad Apple or Rotten Egg or Witch Efficient.
Flattery does not work on me.
I wasn't flattering you. Okay. We even read about one called the Bad Seed.
The
bad seed.
Yeah, the bad seed was so bad and mad.
But really, it was sad and misunderstood.
Yeah, and then it wasn't bad anymore.
No, now it is a good seed most of the time.
Exactly. And I have a little news flash for you.
News flash.
What's up?
It turns out that the bad seed has a cousin.
What?
Bad seed has a cousin?
A cousin? Can a seed have a cousin?
Anyone can have a cousin. And this cousin's name is...
Well,
where did that come from?
Oh, from the hole that Witch Efficient left up in the ceiling.
Good use of it.
Oh, look, it is the bad seed's cousin.
The sour grape.
The Sour Grape.
I prefer my grapes sweet.
Yeah, and seedless.
Yeah, seedless.
Yeah, I actually do too. But let's see, why is the Sour Grape so sour? Can the Sour Grape become sweet again? So many questions. Only one way to find out. Here we go. The Sour Grape, cousin of the Bad Seed, also cousin of the Good Egg and the Couch Potato and the Cool Bean. Oh yeah, it's a whole delicious family of books. The Sour Grape. Oh. You can tell which one it is. Everybody else is in a pretty good mood though.
I'm a grape, a sour grape. Grrr.
Oh.
If someone upsets me, I'll remember it. If someone wrongs me, I won't forget it. If someone insults me, I'll never ignore it. Nope.
Sounds like a good life philosophy to me.
See that banana over there?
Yep, that one right there.
That banana slipped and bumped into me.
Oh, yeah. Bananas are always slipping. It's what they do.
So I'm holding a grudge.
Oh.
See that orange?
This one right there?
That orange didn't call me back for a week. Grudge. See that lime?
I'm afraid to say yes.
That lime borrowed my scarf and never returned it. Grudge.
I could have just asked for it back.
I suppose I've got pretty thin skin for a grape.
Well, they're kind of known for that.
Nobody steps on this grape. Grrr.
Oh, that's a funny story that it reminds me of about stepping on a grape. Do you know that in the olden days, they actually used to step on grapes to make the juice, to make the wine?
Grrr.
Not a story that the Sour Grape would appreciate, though.
Grrr.
Okay, I got it.
Granted, it wasn't always this way.
Oh, now we're gonna get the backstory, the origin story of why the Sour Grape turned so sour. But first, we must go back in time and turn the page.
I grew up in a close-knit bunch. There were about 3,000 of us in our little community.
Very cozy.
We were sweet to each other. You look nice today. So do you. Now you do. We all lived on a vine.
Oh, look at that. The purples and the greens and the reds all together in perfect harmony.
Oh, StoryTeller, I like all the grape colors.
Me too, Doug the Dinosaur.
But I prefer for them to be seedless.
Oh, actually, I do too. You probably do too, right?
We all lived on a vine. Sure, it was a bit claustrophobic.
Of course, claustrophobic because you are squeezed in there with 3,000 of your closest friends.
Especially when we were trying to get ready in the morning.
Are you done in there? Come on! And meanwhile, the loo is occupied by this grape who's taking great time and care to make sure
that my stem hair is just right. But my family was ripe with humor, goodwill, and warmth.
Did you catch that fruit humor just sneaking in there? Ripe with humor?
We did our best with what we had. Are you going to finish that?
Look, they're all together, sharing and caring at the tree trunk table. My grandparents visited on the weekends. We have abuela grape and abuelo grape. But really, if I take a closer look, they look more like raisins.
We'd stroll in the sun, and they'd teach us what they knew. They said it takes a bunch to raise a seed. They said that good grapes roll their own way in life. They told us to be kind, forgiving, considerate, and grateful, or grapeful, my grandpa said with a wink. Ding!
More fruit humor, feeling grateful.
Above all, no matter what life throws at you, and there will be a lot.
There will be a lot, kid. Trust me on this. Oh, maybe you already know, but life will throw things at you. But what does Grandma say about that?
Try to stay sweet, my grandma said. Indeed,
We said in response, that is what we call...
Oh, I know, storyteller. Dr. Dinosaur, please tell everyone what that is. That is what you call a truth bomb.
That is a truth bomb, because we have to try to be sweet when life throws things our way, because that's just, we gotta be grateful. We gotta be forgiving. We gotta be kind and considerate.
and for a while, I was the sweetest of the sweet. I said, please. I said, thank you. I brushed aside life's little annoyances.
Whoops!
No problem at all.
Like when that happens.
I knew how good I had it. But then, one day,
It got better.
Not exactly.
something changed in me.
For the better.
We'll see about that.
It was my birthday.
Woo! It's the grape's birthday! Oh no. Something bad happened on the birthday? This is gonna be tragic.
I know.
I had rigorously and vigorously planned a big party for weeks. I'd sent out invitations with the date prominently displayed. Get this, I had a Ferris wheel.
What?
A magician! No way! And hay rides!
I love hay rides!
The highlight of the party, though, was a fireworks display which would happen at sundown.
That sounds epic and I would totally go.
I stood out in front and waited for folks to arrive. I had a gigantic smile on my face. I waited. Everybody was a little late, it seemed. No big deal.
NBD,
No big whoop.
NBW.
So I waited. A tumbleweed rolled by. A coyote howled in the distance. Oh!
Are we suddenly like in the Wild West?
The sun sank behind the hills. Sigh.
Oh no. The balloons deflated, much like the grape's spirit.
And I waited. Nobody showed up.
Nobody?
I mean, nobody.
That just doesn't sound right.
By the time the fireworks show started, with me as the sole spectator, I was scowling. I considered everybody I'd invited, and only one thought came to mind. Grudge, 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 grudge.
A fireworks explosion of grudge and grudge upon grudge upon grudge.
Yes. Now this is where it gets really good.
No, this is where it gets really sour.
This doesn't make any sense.
No, this does not make any sense.
Which part?
The part about nobody showing up.
Yeah, at least, I can't believe that a boil of grape and a boil of grape wouldn't show up.
That does not make any sense.
Come to think about it. I mean, even they didn't show up? You're right. Maybe the invitation got lost in the mail?
Maybe, or maybe the date on the invitation was wrong.
Or maybe everybody was behind this big truck carrying a lot of lettuce on the way to the party.
Uh-huh.
And then the lettuce truck rolled over.
No way.
Yeah, way. And then the lettuce went everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah, and then everybody couldn't get around the truck.
Of course, because all the lettuce was in the way.
So then they had to stop to help the driver pick up all that lettuce.
Of course, that'd be the right thing to do.
Wow. Yeah, but then everybody got really tired
From picking up all the lettuce?
Yeah. And then they all got tired and went home after picking up the lettuce.
And that's why they didn't go?
Exactly. Wow.
It's a crazy scenario, but crazy things happen, so maybe.
After that, my personality became something else entirely. I went from a sweet grape to a bitter grape to a snappy grape. Who moved my chair?
Oh.
Finally, I became a sour grape. Grrr!
This is great, yeah! I'm so sad.
I started holding minor grudges that eventually became major grudges. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Whoa!
I scowled so much that my face got all squishy. You know what? Don't even bother calling me back, bub.
Ooh.
I took my grumpiness out on others. Are you ever gonna return my scarf? Oh. And that's just how it's been. Day after day, week after week, month after month, grudge after grudge.
And by the looks of it at the grocery store, he's gonna get a lot more sour because apparently, even though there's this long line of people waiting at the express lane, the clerk is going to take a 15-minute break, and this mother clearly has more than 10 items in her cart, and the pineapple baby is screaming and toss the milk on the ground on top of sour grape, which is only going to deepen the sourness of the situation. And this person is on the phone. It's probably annoying sour grape because, well, basically everything annoys sour grape.
But something happened recently that changed my thinking.
Goodbye, the end. Thank you for joining us on this blah blah story time. No, wait, we're not done. Yes, we're done. Story's over. Nothing to see here. No, wait. Are you trying to stop the story before we get to the change in sour grape? No. The problem is that you can't read. I can't read. No, look, it says right there, the end. I don't see the end. Yeah. Oh, that's because your eyes are terrible. They are. Yes, you just can't see the fine writing that says the end. Goodbye, everyone. Nothing more to see here. You have good eyes. Do you see the end there? Nope. We are not gonna be fooled by you. We're turning the page.
I was getting ready to meet up with my friend Lenny, the only fella I know who's as sour as I am.
Oh, I can picture those two on a park bench right now complaining about everything. I think I've seen those two somewhere on a park bench complaining about everything. Or two like that.
Lenny and I usually go to the park where we sit on a bench and rant about stuff. But just as I was heading out the door, I bumped my knee. Ouch!
Ow! Oh, that hurt, and it hurt the vase even more.
After I bandaged myself up, I discovered I had a flat tire. Oh, then I missed the bus, and the next bus was late. Finally, I got off at the wrong stop. Sheesh!
Stop that bus! Oh, no. So far, I don't see any reason for the sour grape to be any less sour. That was a rough day. I think any one of us would be sour after that streak of bad luck.
By the time I arrived at the park, it was getting dark. Lenny was fuming and furious with a frown and a furrowed forehead. Oh, his face looked all squishy. We agreed to meet at exactly 4 o'clock. You're 3 hours late. I tried to explain why I was so tardy, but Lenny wouldn't listen. He'd already made up his mind. He'd formed a huge grudge, and he wouldn't budge. I couldn't believe it. How unfair, I thought. Unfair. How ridiculous, I thought. Ridiculous. How similar. What? How similar to the way I would react. Lenny was pretty worked up.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He was pacing back and forth, emitting occasional grumble, 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 grumble. His tone was tart.
There's that fruit humor just slipping in there again.
So I gave him a little space.
Oh, and what a lovely way to put a little space between you and your grumbly friend. A nice little paddleboard stroll along the lake.
Besides, it was nice out. I noticed the sky changing colors, the melodic chirping of the birds, the evening breeze, the buzz of the park's insects coming alive at night. Buzz, 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 buzz. I suddenly felt grateful and peaceful and calm.
I think we're having what you call a breakthrough moment.
Had I been missing all this simple beauty because I was too busy complaining? Basically, yes.
Basically, yes.
Meanwhile, old Lenny stormed off, muttering something about disrespect and lack of consideration. I'm pretty sure I heard him add a grrr, too.
Oh, it feels rough when you're on the other side of the grrr.
I walked home. I pulled a dusty box out from under my bed. There were old family photos inside. Oh, a box full of memories, like the corners of my mind. I spotted myself in one of the pictures. I was so sweet.
And is there anything sweeter than a picture of you with your grandmother and grandfather or abuela or abuelo? I think not.
I knew that little grape from the photo was still a big part of me. Deep down, I would just take some work to get back there again. And that was the exact moment I found the invitation I had sent out for my infamous birthday party.
Oh, yeah, we remember the infamous birthday party.
The one where nobody showed up.
Oh, yes, the one where the whole sourness began.
It said May 31st. But wait.
What?
Wait a minute. I'm waiting. My birthday was on May 21st. What? I was right! You were right, Green Bear! I had told everyone to come on the wrong day.
No wonder! I couldn't believe that no one would have shown up. It was just an innocent mistake.
Gulp. It was all my fault. I realized nobody's perfect. Not even me.
Oh, that's a big, you know what? Truth bomb! That's right, another truth bomb. Nobody's perfect, including you and me. So that means that all of us sometimes need a little wiggle room, a little forgiveness. So if we need a little bit of forgiveness for when we make mistakes, which we always are going to do, then that means we need to forgive others when they make mistakes, even if it hurts our feelings a little bit.
And that is another truth bomb!
It is another truth bomb.
After that day, I started noticing other things too, like how remaining sour all the time is so draining.
I find it refreshing.
I've wasted so much energy holding grudges when I could have easily cleared the air if I'd felt hurt.
And here they are, planting flowers, and the day is more beautiful. And, I like to think that maybe in this planting of the flowers, it's like a symbol of burying the hatchet, which is a funny way of saying that we're making peace, that we're forgiving, that we're wiping the slate clean.
And yes, I still get upset from time to time, but that's okay because now I talk. I listen and I work things out instead of just walking away. My sourness is fading. No! I'm letting go of all my grudges. No! And hey, it's working.
Okay, I think we're good.
Slip-ups happen. I'm just glad you're okay. Oh, thanks. That scarf looks sublime on you. Why don't you keep it? Really? You're the best. Aren't you glad we got to catch up? I'm so grateful that we did. Oh, aren't you glad that we're so grateful for all that fruit humor? Sure. Sometimes I still let a little grr when I'm frustrated.
And the sourness is back. No, it was just for a second.
Like this. Grr.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
But then I move on. My face is less squishy, too. Oh, and don't worry. Things are okay with Lenny again. No way! They've patched it up.
This is great.
Gosh, sorry I'm late. You must be furious. No big deal, my friend.
What? I guess Lenny has also turned a page. And speaking of turning a page, what KidTime StoryTime is Lenny enjoying? Grape Expectations, which is more fruit humor because the real name of the classic is called Great Expectations. And maybe you'll read it one day. Or maybe you'll read Grape Expectations one day if somebody's written it.
You know what?
What?
If you look at things in the right sort of way, and if you remember to be kind, considerate, forgiving, and grateful, life really can be pretty sweet. Yes, indeed.
And look, we are getting a birthday party do-over! Wait a minute. Oh, yes, which episode? You're telling me that now this sour grape is all filled with kindness? Yes. And is considerate? Uh-huh. And forgave those that hurt Grape's feelings? Yes. And is actually feeling grateful about it? Yes. I don't buy it. You know what? With Jefferson's journey to less of a sour existence is just going to take a little while longer. But the important thing is that you and me and the KidTime family are full of not grudges, but gratitude. Just like I am super grateful for you.